Alright, hi everyone. Welcome back. I hope you're having a great day. And if this is your first time joining us, welcome. Appreciate you being here. It is February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. I hope everyone had a great Valentine's Day, by the way. And so let's get right into the video. So I meant to make a part 2 for the hardcore playthrough, and believe me, I tried. So dumbass me. On OBS, when I went to record the video, I thought I hit record, and unfortunately I didn't, and I played through about 2.5 hours of the game before I realized that I didn't hit record. So I've got something better today for everyone, and that is knowledge and experience. So what we have here today is a how-to guide for hardcore mode, since I've beaten it now, and actually today I beat it, and I want to get this video out for everyone as fast as I can, so you all can beat hardcore mode. So to get right into it, I'm gonna go over your upgrades, tips and tricks for getting through the game, also tips for the bosses and just stuff like that. And I also found a little cheese in a certain part of the game, and I'll go over that. And I have some gameplay. Actually, should be gameplay going right now. So I have a small amount of gameplay for a certain section in the game where the cheese is, and then also beating the boss on hardcore mode. But to start, I'm going to go through the upgrades. So throughout the game, I only use the pistol, the shotgun, and the baton and the grip. I didn't buy the assault rifle. I didn't get any other pistols like the skunk gun or the tactical pistol. What's funny is actually the whole time I've been playing this game, I don't think I've ever used the tactical pistol, so I have yet to even try it out. But for hardcore mode, at least for me, the pistol and the shotgun got me through. I didn't really need anything else. But if you want to buy the assault rifle, I've heard that that's a good end game thing for the final boss. I didn't need it, and you'll see in the gameplay that the pistol and the shotgun were fine. So as far as going through the pistol, I went and got the Magnum rounds. I didn't bother with doing the ammo upgrade; it just seemed kind of pointless, waste of money. For the shotgun, it was about the same thing. I think I got the stability and then the Magnum rounds for the shotgun. And that's about all I needed. For the baton, I did the first 2 upgrades on the left and right tree, so for the damage, and then you really want to get the block breaker as fast as you can, because throughout the whole game, you're going to be, beating the shit out of people. There's going to be times, when the enemies mutate, and you really just want to save your ammo, and, you just want to beat the shit out of them. Just let them mutate, because, once you get that point in the game, a lot of enemies are going to be mutating, so either try to throw them off the edge, or just beat the shit out of them. And with the new system for combat, fighting more than one enemy, even if they're mutated, it's not really a problem. You'll see a few times in the video, you can just fight one and the other's just gonna sit there and watch you. So silly as it looks, that's how the combat is now, and use it to your advantage. So, and back into reserving your ammo, pretty much until you get to the first 2-head fight, you don't really need to worry too much about ammo. You really want to keep saving it, but you can be a little more sparing with your ammo. But once you get to the first 2-head fight, every point after that, you want to be saving as much ammo as you can. And if you're not saving ammo, then you want to be saving as much money as you can to create ammo, because the 2-heads are going to eat your fucking bullets. Like they're going to soak up so much ammo from you. Just from counting as I fought the 2-heads, I believe just to get them down on their knees the first time, I think it took about 15 pistol bullets or so, 15 to 16. And then after that, I think it's about the same, or maybe even a few more. Probably about 15 to 16, and then maybe a couple shotgun shells into them. So you definitely want to be saving your ammo. As far as the last boss, he is also a bullet sponge. I think I have it on screen. I think before I went into the final boss fight, I think I had like 4.5 stacks of pistol ammo. That's with the Magnum rounds. I didn't fully upgrade the pistol. Just kind of seemed like a waste of money to get that alternate fire. And that eats a lot of ammo anyway. But as you can see, I think I had about 4.5 stacks of pistol ammo. And I think I had like 2 stacks of shotgun ammo. And on the last boss fight, I used all of my pistol ammo. And I think I even used about 5 or 6 shotgun shells to beat him. So when you get to the last boss, make sure you have a shit ton of ammo. That's all I can say. even with picking up all the ammo around the boss fight arena before you go in, I still used a shit ton of ammo. So definitely make sure you have a lot of ammo. Cannot stress that enough. As far as tips for the two-head, the first fight on the train's not too bad. The enemies that spawn before him, you really just want to have a lot of grip packs and just try to throw them off the edge as much as you can. And, you know, that really shouldn't be a problem. Honestly, throughout the whole game, there's nowhere I really struggled until I got towards the end, right before the last two-head fight, when you're going through the asylum. I kind of struggled there until I figured out a little cheese that you can do. But even then, I still struggled a little bit. But I think throughout the whole playthrough, I only died about 5 or 6 times. And about half of that was probably to environmental stuff, so just me being stupid. But back to the two-head tips. The first one shouldn't be bad because, you know, it's just a 1v1. But after that, once you're in the Lost, maybe it's not Lost, but I can't remember what chapter it is. When you're down in the town, you're going to fight that two-head. He's going to have ads that spawn. And luckily for everyone, the ads are actually one-shot. So as soon as you hear those ads spawning, just try to look for them and just put 1 round into them and they'll die. And it won't be an issue for you. And as far as that, you know, just keep dodging the two-head. You know, you can stay close to him, just dodge, take a shot, dodge, take a shot. Just really take your time with it. That's kind of the premises for the whole game. Just really take your time, especially, you know, leading up to that when you're in the stealth area. Just really take your time and try to stealth the enemies and stab them in the back. And then going on to the asylum part, I'll show you. I have a small clip of it. There's a part when you first get to the asylum, you'll walk in. It's like right after, you know, you've been thrown into your jail cell for the second time, and you fight a two-head after that, and right after that you're in the asylum area. And if you look in the video, there's a corner behind the front desk where you can actually throw the enemies into a corner or just hit them into the corner, and for whatever reason they just kind of die. So you can kind of do that to a couple enemies, and you know, the first guy, he's laying on the little, you know, bed there. He's actually pretending to be dead, you know, so you can just grab him and kind of toss him over into that corner, and you know, if you gotta hit him a few times, he'll die. It's kind of weird. I don't know why that happens, but you know, definitely use it to your advantage. As far as the rest of the asylum, you know, it's about taking your time. Just kind of what the whole game is. Just really take your time. Try to, you know, kite enemies backwards. Try to draw one out at a time. There's gonna be times when you have to fight more than one. But you know, if you're just fighting 2 at a time, that's fine. 2 at a time is not that bad, because like I said, they're only going to attack you 1 at a time, so you can definitely handle that. But there's going to be times, you know, if you try to just rush through and, you know, push through, you might end up with like 4 at a time, and that's when you're going to be in trouble. So if you can, just do your best to try to kite enemies back, you know, grab them with the grip, throw them backwards, and just try to, you know, make the fight a little more fair for you. Getting into the final boss tips, I wouldn't really say it's a cheese, it's just kind of more of a strat that I figured out. You know, so when you go in, there's going to be that big round kind of conference table looking thing. I don't know what you would call it, maybe like a hologram table. But while you're in there, you'll see in some of the clips, you can kind of circle around that table and just shoot the boss. And every once in a while, you know, he's going to sprint at you, and there's nothing you can do about that. Just make sure you dodge it. But you know, as soon as he does that, you know, just keep circling the table, shooting at him, and when his ads come out, kind of back away from that table. Focus on just getting those ads out of the way. Either shoot them or throw them at him. That's probably more preferable if you have enough grip energy. And once his 2 ads are out of the way, just kind of make your way back to that table, keep circling, shooting him. And like I said, he's going to eat pretty much all of your ammo. Like I said, I think I put probably 4.5 stacks. That's about 50 pistol bullets into him. So before that fight, just really make sure you've bought or, you know, saved up enough pistol and shotgun ammo. And like I said, if you want to, you know, buy the assault rifle or something, that's on you. I thought about it, but I just beat the game with the pistol and the shotgun. That's all I really needed. Overall, though, I will say that hardcore actually ended up not being as hard as I thought it would be. Like I said at the beginning, I probably only died no more than 10 times. You know, that's being truthful. No more than 10 times. Just play really smart, and you'll definitely get through it. Because, you know, the way they change the combat, it's a lot easier to just fight more than one enemy. So there's no need to worry. I was really worried about the 2-head fight and the final boss. But as long as you have enough ammo for those parts, you'll get through them no problem, because you know, like I said, the ads are one shot on each of them, so there's really no need to worry. But alright, yeah, that's the main tips I can think of. But like I said, I think the most key thing is just really taking your time, and definitely just focus on melee combat more than shooting. When enemies want to mutate, just let them mutate, and if you do have to shoot them, use the shotgun once you get it. The shotgun is the best way to shoot the tentacles. The pistol's fine, but I've noticed a lot of times with the pistol, it takes probably 2 shots to destroy the tentacles, and the shotgun is just 1. But like I said, only do that if it's like dire situation and you need to do it. Other than that, just, you know, let them mutate and fight them. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a lot of extra time just beating the shit out of them, but just let it happen. Just fight them and get through it. Take your time, especially through the stealth area. If you just take your time through the stealth area of the game, you should have no issues getting through that. But I believe that's all the tips I have for now. If you have any more questions, you know, feel free to put that in the comment section and I'll get back to you. But hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. I'll be sure to post more Callisto Protocol content. And as always, you know, keep playing Callisto Protocol. It's a great game. I know I enjoy it. A lot of other people online enjoy it. And I'd like to see, you know, the game thrive. So I'll see you in the next video and have a great day.